Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Bachelor Nation News fans, one of the women competing for Mel Owen's heart on The Golden Bachelor Season 2 has a shocking connection to one Jerry Turner Season 1 contestants that will have viewers seeing double. The Golden Bachelor Season 2 stars Mel Owens, a 66-year-old NFL player turned lawyer and divorced dad of two young adult sons, who made some controversial statements about his dating preferences, which he's since apologized for. Before The Golden Bachelor Season 2 began filming, Mel stated that he only wanted to date women aged 45 to 60, and that he'd cut any women over the age of 60 from the cast. He also stated that he didn't want to date anyone with artificial hips and wigs. Backlash ensued, and there were even rumors that Mel would be replaced as the lead. However, Mel has since expressed remorse for his comments, explaining that he didn't know the age range for the show and that he hasn't dated in about 26 years. Mel's Golden Bachelor Season 2 cast has since been announced, with only one of the 23 women under the age of 60 at age 58. The oldest woman in the cast is Andra Wicks, a retired federal worker from Los Angeles, California. She's not only the oldest woman ever to compete on the dating series for seniors, but she also has a surprising connection to one of Jerry's contestants. The Golden Bachelor Season 2 contestant Andra Wicks is Season 1's Sandra Mason's twin sister. The Golden Bachelor Season 2's Andra has a connection to one of Jerry's most beloved contestants. She's Sandra Mason's twin sister. When Sandra competed on The Golden Bachelor Season 1 in 2023, she was 75 years old and one of the oldest contestants on the show. However, Sandra was also one of the feistiest, with her inspiring group date pickleball tournament performance despite having two artificial knees, and her hilarious love of using curse words. Sandra made it to Jerry's final 6 women, but he eliminated her right before his hometown dates. She's since become one of Bachelor Nation's favorite golden women, appearing as an advisor to Daisy Kent on Joey Graziati's Bachelor season and on an episode of Celebrity Family Feud. In an Instagram post, Sandra revealed that she and Andra are twins. She posted a video of their photographs morphing into each other that said, "Because two are better than one. Shine that golden light, Andra." The song It Takes Two by Marvin Gaye and Kim Weston played in the background. The caption of Sandra's post read, "Control-C, Control-V. What? No. You won't be seeing double when Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor premieres on September 24th. Can't wait." Who is the Golden Bachelor contestant Andra Wicks? According to her ABC bio, Andra is ready to find a strong connection during The Golden Bachelor Season 2. She loved working for the federal government and wants to make a difference in the world. In addition, Andra earned her master's degree when she was 61 years old. She's known for getting the job done, as she's never been late paying a bill. Andra has many hobbies and interests. She enjoys crafting and spending time with her grandson. She also likes going to the gym and out to dinner with her friends. She considers herself a low-key adrenaline junkie. It's going to be very exciting to see Andra take The Golden Bachelor Season 2 by storm, after Sandra made such a lasting impression during Season 1. Andra is sure to prove all of Mel's misconceptions about older women wrong, and it'll be inspiring to see. At 77 young, Andra is definitely one to watch.
The lights glimmered, and the roses glowed under the studio's warm luminescence. Golden Bachelor Season 2 was about to begin, and excitement buzzed through the air like electricity. This time, the Bachelor wasn't just charming, he was legendary. Jerry Turner, a charismatic entrepreneur in his late 70s, had captured America's hearts with his wit, warmth, and unapologetic zest for life. Fans couldn't wait to see who would steal his heart this season. Yet, among the pool of dazzling hopefuls stood one woman whose presence would send shockwaves through the franchise. Her name? Marilyn Reeves, a woman in her early 70s, with sapphire eyes that hinted at secrets and a smile that had an air of mystery. But what really had the producers whispering behind the scenes was her connection to Season 1's most unforgettable contestant, Clara Thompson. Marilyn stepped off the limo with elegance and a hint of hesitation. Cameras flashed, but her eyes scanned the crowd with a measured curiosity. She had been waiting for this moment, not just for love, but for a chance to close a chapter she had left unfinished decades ago. Backstage, Jerry Turner watched as the women walked down the iconic rose staircase. He noticed Marilyn immediately, not because of her beauty, though she had that in spades, but because of an aura of familiarity. There was something in her posture, in the curve of her jaw, that tugged at a memory he couldn't place. Meanwhile, in the producer's room, whispers started circulating. "Marilyn Reeves," one producer muttered. "Isn't she somehow related to Clara Thompson from last season?" "Exactly," another replied. "She's Clara's aunt, and Clara never spoke about her on camera, but there's history there, big history." The revelation was explosive. Clara Thompson had been a fan favorite, charming, vivacious, and unforgettable. Her abrupt elimination had left a void in fans' hearts. Now the family connection promised not just drama, but potentially earth-shattering revelations. The cocktail party that evening was brimming with tension. Women in shimmering gowns whispered in corners, while Jerry mingled with charm and curiosity. Marilyn moved with quiet confidence, greeting the others with warmth, but keeping her true story close to her chest. "Marilyn Reeves," Jerry began, extending his hand. "It's a pleasure to meet you." "The pleasure's mine, Jerry." Her voice was smooth and confident, but her eyes lingered, searching his face for something deeper, a recognition, a spark, a memory. Other contestants eyed her cautiously. Some admired her elegance, while others sensed the undercurrent of history she carried. She wasn't just another hopeful. She was a puzzle, a secret, a story that had yet to be revealed. Marilyn had always been close to her niece, Clara Thompson. They shared summer vacations, family dinners, and endless laughter. But there had been a falling out years ago, one that involved love, betrayal, and unspoken family tensions. Clara had joined the first season of Golden Bachelor, hoping to find love, but Marilyn had stayed away from the cameras, wary of the media circus. Now, fate had put her on the spotlight, and she wasn't sure if it was coincidence or destiny. She had a score to settle, not with Jerry, but with the story that had left her family fractured. And perhaps, just perhaps, she could finally find love herself. Jerry had been captivated by Marilyn since she arrived, and when he drew her name for the first one-on-one date, whispers erupted. The other women eyed the pairing with suspicion. Who was this woman, and why did Jerry seem unusually intrigued? Their date took place in a charming vineyard overlooking rolling hills. Jerry laughed easily, enjoying Marilyn's wit and intelligence. She spoke candidly about her life, dropping hints about her family connection that left Jerry both intrigued and confused. "You know," Jerry said, leaning in, "there's something about you that feels familiar." Marilyn smiled knowingly. "Perhaps it's because we both know someone unforgettable." Her words hung in the air like a secret waiting to be uncovered. During the rose ceremony that week, Marilyn's connection could no longer remain a secret. The producers decided it was time for the world to know. In front of the cameras, Marilyn revealed the truth. She was Clara Thompson's aunt. The audience gasped. The other contestants froze. And Jerry, who had felt an inexplicable pull toward her, finally understood why he couldn't ignore her presence. The revelation sent social media into a frenzy. Fans speculated about what this connection could mean. Would family history complicate the budding romance, or would it bring a deeper, more meaningful connection? As the weeks progressed, Marilyn and Jerry grew closer, but the other women weren't about to step aside quietly. Tensions flared, alliances formed, and jealousy simmered beneath the surface. Marilyn's connection to Clara gave her an almost mythical status among viewers, and that only intensified the drama in the mansion. Marilyn navigated the delicate balance between transparency and strategy. She wanted Jerry to know her for who she truly was, but she also wanted to protect her niece's legacy. The path to love was proving to be as complicated as any reality show plot twist could predict. As the finale approached, secrets from the past threatened to surface. Clara Thompson herself appeared for a cameo, her first time on the show since season 1. The reunion was emotional, filled with laughter, tears, and reconciliations. Viewers were riveted. The family connection had added a layer of authenticity and heart to the season that no one expected. Jerry faced the ultimate decision. Could he see past the family drama and commit to Marilyn? Or would the shadow of the past interfere with their chance of happiness? The final rose ceremony was breathtaking. Jerry took a deep breath, scanning the faces of the remaining women, and then, in a moment that had fans across the nation holding their breath, he chose Marilyn. Their embrace was tender, heartfelt, and electric, proof that love could indeed conquer the weight of history. Marilyn's journey had been more than just a quest for romance. It had been a story of redemption, reconciliation, and the unbreakable bonds of family. By the time the cameras stopped rolling, one thing was clear. Golden Bachelor Season 2 had delivered its most shocking and heartfelt twist yet.